Yeah.
In the first video, they discussed the importance of positive thinking. They call that the secret to success and well living. Basically, your thoughts become things that you want out of life. You think positive, and you will end up influencing yourself to do better and set more realistic goals. In the second video, covered by Dr. Martin Seligman, I think, a professor for the University of Pennsylvania, he covers the scientific claims that pleasure and happiness comes from engaging in positive thoughts. In my opinion, Dr. Martin, his video was more scientifically sound because he touched on his information being covered through research. And stress on my job, I run into stressful problems periodically on my job. And it's mainly because we're supposed to work as a team, and sometimes you just can't get everybody to cooperate. So when we run into times like this, we have what we call a team leader, and I may suggest to her that we call a team meeting, lay everything out, give everybody the opportunity to say what the pros and cons and what they think we're doing right or what they may not agree with. They may think we need to change some things. And we try to always come together as one. And so far it's been successful. We try not to let it get so far out of hand where we can't agree upon something. But sometimes I have gotten on my job so stressed out of lately to where I really felt like leaving. And at this point in my life, I talked to my learning coach just today about it. And I let her know that I was planning on just, trying to find me something else to do because it's hard to deal with people that don't want to change. Some people just don't want to hear where they may be not doing something right or giving the donors the best customer service that they could give them, because that is the purpose of our job, to have good customer service so we can keep the donors coming and that they can pass the word and try to get more people to come in. They bring people by word of mouth. But if we don't treat them right, then there's no need to be open. We don't need the company if that's the case. So mainly on my job, we have most of the problem of customer service. And I'm a people person. I do not like to see nobody mistreat anybody. And so that's my biggest problem with the other workers, the co-workers. And I don't think that I'm wrong for that, because that is every meeting that we have every week on Tuesdays, the main subject is customer service. And maybe it'll get better, hopefully soon. But if not, I'm not going to try to find me another job. I'm just going to keep praying about it. And after I talked to my learning coach today, I decided that I'm not going to run. I'm going to stay and continue to try to set the standard so that maybe they'll catch on and see what I'm doing right, and they'll do the same. Well, I got a little bit more time that I could talk about it. Another area of stress on my job is we deal with people from all walks of life, and sometimes we deal with people that may not be quite as honest as they should. They may be homeless. We cannot turn them around because we cannot prove that they may be homeless, because they may give us an acceptable address, and in actuality they may not even be living there. But we deal with people that sometimes comes in, they may not smell the best, they may not look the best, and we don't have to accept them. It's kind of stressful. It stresses me because we're dealing with this type of situation, and then it's stressful because we have to talk to them about the situation. You know, we have to let them know that they have to come in a better way. They can't come in smelling, and I just don't like dealing with that kind of situation. But it's part of my job, and we have to do it. So that's another area where I'm a little stressed at on the job. I hate hurting people's feelings, but I just have to, you know, conference them about it and let them know. Then we have to log it into their chart that we talk to them. If they come back like that again, we don't let them donate until they get better. That's a little stressful, but I'm learning to deal with that too. Thank you.